Hi all, Andrew Coates, owner and co-founder of Salt Studios here. So today talking about planning for the unexpected at your wedding. Hi, so today talking a little bit about planning for the unexpected at your wedding. So there's a lot that happens on a wedding day. Usually everything pretty much goes to plan, but there's always some things that just come up that can't be helped or sort of come out of the blue or something that you're unable to plan for. So having a few things at your disposal when that happens does just make life that little bit less stressful when planning. So I've got a bit of a list of things here that we've come up with that we have seen over the years that I guess people may have, it would have been handy for them to have. So probably the biggest one that comes up is just Panadol or some painkillers, something like that. So often in the rush of the day, eating, drinking water, that sort of thing isn't always at the front of mind. So usually by the middle of the afternoon you can be a bit dehydrated, or just the rush of the day can get to your head a little bit, so just having a few painkillers in your bag can be handy. Other things along those lines, band-aids for both guys and girls with shoes, that sort of thing. New shoes can wear, rub, that kind of thing, so some band-aids to make life just a little bit more comfortable. Depending on locations, that sort of thing as well, AirGuard or sunscreen is important as well if you're going to a sort of bush out of the way location, creeks, water, that sort of thing, if you don't want to be covered in mosquito bites when you get back to the reception. So just a little tin of AirGuard, something like that, can make life a bit more bearable when you're doing your photos. Other things are going to locations for photos if you're in long grass and that sort of stuff. For the girls, heel stoppers. So they're basically little plastic sleeves, I suppose, that go over the end of the stiletto heels, and they just widen the base out, so instead of when you walk on the grass you don't fall into the grass, they just give you a bit more of a comfortable pad to walk on. So one, keeps your shoes clean and can stop you getting stuck in the grass or rolling ankles and all that sort of thing as well. So other things, umbrellas is another one. So if the weather's looking a bit iffy, usually you'll pack umbrellas anyway, but if it's perfect sunny day at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's the last thing on your mind. But just having a couple of umbrellas in your bridal cars, if you're going to locations, that sort of thing, makes life a bit easier. Or just have someone with one in their car at the wedding, just so it's not far if you do need to get from car to location or car to reception, something like that. Just to have an umbrella on hand all the time is good. So last couple of ones is bobby pins. So again, if you've got sort of up styles with hair, just having a few pins handy to be able to pin hair up if your hair comes out, or if the hair drops and that sort of thing, just so you've got those on hand. Others, needle and thread. So if you're out taking photos and one of the bridesmaids' dresses snags on something, if the guy's shirt, like the button pulls out, something like that, a needle and thread, and having someone who's handy with a needle and thread is good as well. So just a few little tips and tricks. There's heaps of others. Just do some Googling and you'll find a few little of those essentials that you plan for the unexpected. So as always, happy to help in any way. Website saltstudios.net.au or my website andrewcoates.net.au. All the social media is always happy to help.